presentation of Thief. As you remember last time, we had just left Aaron's hideout, and we grabbed the collectible wall trophy. So you want to hang a left as soon as you come out, jump over the rail. So we're going to grab a couple more collectibles here. There's nobody around, so we're fine. Coming over this side, and then make that left turn, and then you'll be facing this gate. So what you want to do is jump over the railing, and you'll know you're in the right place if it's like a 2x2 square with some pipes going down and an opening. And you can drop in there. Poppies are full, and then there's a collectible down here.
Good find.
Sunflower brooch. All right, so there you go. You have that one. And now what we need to do is make sure that we're tracking the right objective, which we are. Which is this one. You can see it in blue at the bottom of the map, so we need to go that's all the way over there to the Sirens Inn Tavern. Oh, here he comes, the guard. You can see him down there. So we'll just wait for him to pass by, ducking in behind these crates right here. There he goes. And then you can just travel down the rest of this way down here. And Siren's Rest. I thought it was Sirens Inn Tavern. Siren's Rest. Sorry, get the names off a little bit. All right, and you can see we need to go upstairs. There's the merchant over here if you need anything. Check on him real quick. So rope arrows, you can see we're 7 of 7. That's pretty good. We have 11 broadhead arrows. We have 7 there. So we're quite full of everything. 17 blunt arrows. So we're in really good shape right now. A lot of cash. So if there's something you want to do here, arrow damage, we're not really killing anything. If you want to increase your quiver capacity at this point, you can. I don't think it's worth the money at this point. This is always a good one so you can fall without getting hurt. Leather oil, this is a good one as well. And then there's the trinkets. We're not really using focus, so this one for this playthrough we don't need, but if you think it helps you, then that's good too. Salt makes food better. We don't use any of that. You can increase poppies and food by 2. The moss quiver, this is decent if you are shooting a fair amount of things with your broadhead arrows. Sawtooth, we haven't come across any yet, but those later on, those do more damage than the broadhead. Um, Oil keeps you from taking damage from traps and burning, but um, if you follow this walkthrough, traps shouldn't be an issue. And then crosswind helps you not get hit by enemy projectiles. Should be ghosting most of the time, so it should not be an issue to get through.
You look like you've seen Red Jenny. Did you eat last night?
So now you go upstairs, and we're going to talk to Vittori.
Be brave. Be
Let's
brave.
see, there's people right here, but this is the guy we want.
Oh, good sir. Perhaps you can help me. Yes, I am the great Vittori, conductor of curiosities, the wrangler of wonder. Everybody has heard of the Vittoris from far-flung Illyria.
I knew a man from Illyria. Sounded nothing like you.
What?
Your, accent slipping.
It's Illyrian horsehair, at least. Huh? It's for show. Performance, sirrah. The performance is everything you should know. Look at you. Hey? Hey? No?
I heard you were looking for help.
Terrible times. First the watch impounded my ship. Then some ruffians snuck onto my boat and made off with my finest attractions. Priceless, sirrah.
So you need a new act.
No, Actually, wait. Now you mention it, you'd be quite the draw. The ladies love a bit of leather.
I wasn't volunteering.
Ah, quite. Well, I need you to help restore my livelihood if you would. What do you say? Be a pip. Now, the first item I'm missing. A talking skull, power of prophecy. A remarkable curiosity. Tell me, friend, do you wish to know the future?
I find this skull and you pay me lots of coin.
Ah, excellent, sirrah. The skull itself would be impressed. Lots is such a strong word, but a reasonable amount to be sure. Steal it back from the scoundrels who stole it in the first place, and, well, it's poetic justice.
All right, so this is our second client job, Happy Medium. So go ahead and accept it when needed for the trophy. Also talking to Vittori completes Basso side job number 12,
I know just
Carnivalesque,
the black market.
Carnivalesque, whichever it is, this one, there it is, completed. All right, so since we haven't, we'll just go out this door up here, and we'll start on this new client job, Happy Medium. This is kind of a fun, tricky little job. So you go down and around the landing. There's the front door. So we're tracking the right job. And you can see where it is on the map. It's quite a ways back from us. Um, we're going to go pretty much right by where we found the last collectible at the beginning of this episode. So you just want to follow the path back. And be aware that guards may be coming down this way, depending on the timing. There he is. And then over the railing we go. because we haven't come through here before for the first time, the gates are closed. Um, so let me go around the other side. That's my mistake. But we can, it's easy enough to do. This guy's going to make a little circuit. And head on his way. Oh, this guy's coming back. But we want to hang a left over here. So we just go around and avoid that guard. Everything should be hunky-dory to go this way. Unbelievable. Guards up there. So we're going to be alerting everybody at this point. They killed us. Okay, so this is the checkpoint. It's where we came out from upstairs in the tavern. So let's head on back the other way. We'll grab some loot too while we're at it. Which is right here. There you go. You can use the blunt arrow to drop that out of the way. Let's grab some loot and then do head on to the objective.
Jebediah Chokes is a right prick.
What? The leader of the eel biters?
Yeah, him. Little Lou don't want to pay his protection racket, so he grabs her hand quick as
as you please and snips off her finger to
Grab
get
the
at
loot
the
from
ring.
that little cubby
Bet you
hole.
weren't happy with that. Course not. She decked him one. But
Guards
so
leaving the area, so we can go up the rope.
squat. Be my guest. Me, I'm staying out of his way.
And then we know we have to be careful about that guard right there. Should be good for him not seeing us because we're low and in the shadows. There you go. We quickly get by him. Here he goes on his way. All right. Of course, you can knock him out if you want, or mistreat him in some other way if that works for you as well. So there's where we need to go. Let me show you quickly before we go in there. This is where we came through. This is like the poet's room was over there on that other side. So we can drop down. We'll go through those vents later on. Right now we're working on the client job. So what we want to do is for this one, before we go in here, we want to get all 4 thieving challenges, which is to remain undetected, take no damage, 2 combat takedowns, and collect all the loot, which there's 20 items plus 3 collectibles. So in we go.
Come on then, let's see it.
Say what now?
The Oracle, you rotten bastard.
Didn't bring it with me, did I? Man should never do his business in hands needs it's stashed away, nice and safe.
Raise holes. All right, so bring it here. Otherwise, find another mug to pawn yourself into.
No need to kick up a fog about it. I'll be on my way.
Lenny. Not the first time I've stolen from the master drunk. I'll make it a night.
So that's not how you do the client job.
Come on then, let's see it. See what now? The oracle, you drunk bastard.
So just wait for Lenny. I
What's
tried to
Lenny told me we were with?
jump ahead,
That should never do his business.
but we just wait for him to have this conversation right here.
It's stashed away, nice and safe.
Brave holes. I don't give in till the clock tower strikes to bring it
And
here.
then the guard will move on.
Find another mug to pour new fuel in.
No need to kick up a fog about it. I'll be on my way.
Lenny, not the first time I've stolen from the master drunk. I'll make it another for the road.
How's a man to open a door? The handle keeps moving round. Must be one of these newfangled machines. A moving door handle. Well, I can't make a barrack's head or tail
So
of
you
it.
can grab the brooch.
Same nightmares every
Then the object here, remember we got to stay undetected.
Is anyone listening? I need a flame.
And you can just open the gate for Lenny.
Who's that? I can hardly see straight. Must need
He's going to go on
glasses.
about his business. And we're going to grab some loot. So he's going to wind up talking to these guys over here.
Boys, it's me.
Oh joy, old Lenny's come for me.
Which is fine. So while he's talking to them,
Back together
um,
again. Rocks,
we're going to
tits,
go around.
how long's
There's
About 3 hours by my
7 items of loot we can collect, plus a city plaque.
time just slips through your fingers, don't it? Let's drink. To old acquaintances.
So we're going to do all that before we help Lenny advance.
Anyone got a match?
Of course, you can help him advance and then be doing this stuff if you want. As he's walking, it just helps the circumstances if you do this ahead of time.
Give me another swig to wash down the last one.
Aye. Bottle for your troubles.
So you can just scour around the area here. So there we are. You can see the challenges. We're going to be coming through these gates when we're walking with Lenny. Then you can come down here for the plaque. So you should have one collectible and
Good find.
8 common loot.
Need a light, boys.
Then we want to head back to where Lenny is and get him started moving again.
Is anyone listening?
We need to turn that handle right there. Swapping over.
I need a light, boys. What's going on? My friggin' pipe's on fire. I wanted a flame, not the apocalypse.
It must have been that pickled idiot.
And Lenny will get moving again.
You boys seem kind of busy. Lenny? Fine. I'll just be on my way.
Here he comes.
So drunk man with the gloom. Me, I never had anything except
So next he's going to wind up talking with Rosie,
stock, I says.
that lady right there.
Why? I don't stick
So we just got to wait for him
anywhere.
to get to her. So grab this crank, turn the knob, boom, she drops through. Off we can go. And then you'll need to pick this lock so that he can continue forward. There you go.
Someone's licked the flogging gang. Hey, it's me, Lenny. Open up, will you? Keep your friggin' voice down. You want every snitch and lifter to know we're here? Let them try to get past old Lenny. If they can step over your drunk bag of bones, I think they'll manage. Stopping arrows is all you're good for.
That's not very supportive, is it? Out of my way. I'm on business. Most important.
Uh-huh.
Ugh, the night I've had. I need a drink.
Shadowing Lenny is a job in itself, but he finally led me back to his gang.
I'll wait for Lenny to start drinking. There he goes. Want to shoot this guy in the leg.
You new at this? I'm coming for you.
Alright, we're just gonna have to drop down. So normally how that works, I'm not sure why we didn't get credit for this time. If you shoot him in the leg, generally it's silent. Then we can do a combat takedown on him and knock out Lenny. That didn't really work, so we'll wait on this.
I'm starving.
So this guy's patrolling right here.
What do we do?
Turn around, we'll tuck him in the back here. Okay, there should be 2 items of common loot down here. Here's another hatch. This is where we're going to come out later. There it is. All right, so just checking status on these because we still need the 2 combat takedowns. You can go up the stairs here. Or there'll be a guy up here that we should be able to take out. There's Lenny, who we've taken down before. I'm thinking that we're not going to get credit again for that one. Let's check. Yeah, we did not um, get a credit for it. So we'll gonna restart this job so that we can get the credits for the combat takedowns that we need. All right, so again, we're waiting on
Say what now? The oracle you
this
brought
guy to
from
walk
us.
away, and then we'll follow up with
Little worth
getting Lenny in there.
action now into his business, that's it, sweet. It's stashed away, nice and safe.
To grave holes. I'll give you till the clock tower strikes to bring it here. Otherwise, find another mug to pawn yourself.
Because
No need to
the
get
thing
too
is,
excited.
generally to get a combat takedown, you have to be in combat, which means you have to be detected, which would keep us from getting one of the 4 objectives.
Make it another for the road.
So if we shoot one of the guys, if you shoot him in the leg, then that kind of creates a combat scenario. And then you can take him down and that counts as combat.
Who's that? I can hardly see straight.
Let's open the gate for him, go through again like we did last time. Then hang a left. And we're going to re-establish grabbing all the loot here.
The old crew back together. Rocks, teats, how long's it been? About 3 hours.
Okay, so let's check our progress. There you go, 7. That's number 8. And then the collectible.
A fine piece.
All right, and now we'll get Lenny walking. Come around the side here. Stay in the shadows so those guys can't see you. Get the flames going. Get back down your squat. Lenny's gonna be coming along momentarily. So in here you see the civilians can see you. They can actually detect you, which is a problem because then you fail that particular thieving challenge. So right now we just wait for El Leno, Mr. Lenny. Like from Laverne and Shirley, if you're old school, or Lenny Kravitz, if you're new school. There he goes. Once he starts talking to her, you can grab and drop her through. Lenny will be surprised, but no big deal. And we're going to pick the lock. And then, so you don't run into the problem we had last time, just go ahead and make a save. We'll wait for Lenny.
Hey, it's me, Lenny. Open up, will you?
Keep your friggin' voice down. You want every snitch and lifter to know we're here?
Let them try to get past old Lenny.
If they can step over your drunk bag of bones, I think they'll manage. Stopping arrows is all you're good for.
That's not very supportive, is it? Out of my way. I'm on business.
And once he starts going in, then we'll go in. I'll show you a slightly different approach that might work a little better for you.
I need a drink.
Shadowing Lenny is a job in itself, but he finally led me
We're
back to
just
his
going to go
people.
ahead and drop down. Start with. Make an autosave. You can see it happening.
Lenny, you better have found a buyer for the crap you keep coming back with, or you'll be going swimming with it.
But I can't swim.
That's the whole point, you idiot.
We'll wait for that guy to get over here closer to us
And you live from the circus round.
before we
Who's
pop
gonna
him in
buy
the
that
leg.
shit? Reminds me of your grand idea when you broke into the taxidermist place.
Did I ever tell you when I was a guard at Duke Thornburg's? That old bastard collected stuffed bears.
What's your plan?
Let's see. Nope.
Yeah.
So what happened was you're supposed to hold the button down and it didn't register as a hold for me. So what we'll do, we'll load the last save up again and we'll try this one more time. So you just want to make sure that you get the right button, the bumper button held to get credit for the takedown rather than beating him with your blackjack.
Lenny, you better have found a buyer for the crap you keep coming back with, or you'll be going swimming with it.
So get in position again.
That's the whole point, you idiot. All those boats caught up in the lockdown, and you live from the circus wreck. Who's gonna buy that shit? Reminds me of your grand idea when you broke into the taxidermist place.
Did I ever tell you when I was a guard at Duke Thornburg's? That old bastard collected stuffed bears. Got surprised by one once. Took a stab at it.
And there you go. Go ahead and grab the loot if you want.
I'll be glad to see it gone. Creepy thing skulls.
And then we're going to drag him out of the way.
Got one under our faces. Wow.
Trickster, help me, Lenny, your one dumb shovel. How much?
How much
And before we make the save, let's go ahead and take a look at the progression. And you can see now we have a combat takedown.
Coin, Lenny.
And then we'll go ahead. Might as well go ahead and jump back in here and make the auto save.
Now you see in
Mulberry on a mill wheel. How much
And we
coin
grabbed
did
the one
Robbie
piece of
Boss
loot
offer you
already.
for the frigging skull?
Ah,
The other one's in the drawer. Grab it.
coin. Tested it with my own teeth. Bit down on a gold piece once. Went right through. Thing was made.
So help me, Lenny. I swear I'm going to bury you in a ditch and dance on it with your mother if you don't pay attention.
Hey, don't talk about my mother that way. I was a favorite.
Kill me now if there's more of you.
Good old mum. She could drink all the men in the village under the table.
Explains a lot.
Yeah. I come from a big family. Lots of us. 6 boys. Mum was a tower of strength back then. Breastfed every one of us. Said it made us what we are today.
Explains a lot more. Likes her liquor, does she?
Well, we all do. Running a family.
So we'll pop in here just to make a checkpoint. So it didn't work for us right there. So we'll go ahead and load that save up again. It didn't register. We had to get over on the side of him a little farther than I was just to get the register, the prompt for the combat takedown. down. And just so he's out of the way, we'll move him over here. All right. Grab the necklace. And the collectible,
What do we
the
have
constant
here?
lady. Okay, we have
Getting
another guard
close
up
to
here.
into the pen for a week.
Um, I don't want to overwrite our previous save, so we'll just jump in the cabinet real quick, make an auto save.
What do we do for sport with no blacktops?
And there should be one more. There he is.
What do we do for sport with no blacktops?
And we can just perform a normal takedown on him. Okay, there should be 7 items up here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and then over here is the talking skull we need to collect. So let's check the progression first for the loot. There you go. 18. That's right. So there's 2 more to go.
This does look like it belongs in Vittori's act. Except the skull's
There it
genuine.
is, new
A
collectible.
stranger you will meet and see, will tall and dark and handsome be.
All right, and now we need to go around the other side over here. And down these stairs. There should be 2 items of loot down here. In this chest. There they are. 1 and 2, that should be 20. Let's take a look. There you go, lift all items. Collectibles are found as well. All right, and now um, we can go out. we'll go back the way we came, just down these stairs. And out.
You'll steal the heart of someone
And I
high.
think here is not to get detected on the way out and mess up everything we've done so far.
Is somebody up there? What riches?
So remember, there's this guy right here.
You. I'm glad
Be
you
careful of him.
found
Stay to
this.
the left.
Hello?
The beggars you don't have to worry about. Those two guys over there should be distracted by the flames.
Who's there? Some smart-mouth dandy thinker? Be careful of a limping soul.
Swoop across there just to be sure. And then we should be done.
Looks like Basso's got competition
happy
for
medium.
the biggest mouth in the city. I trust him to tell my fortune more than this thing, though.
And there's your trophy, Dark Archer. That's for completing 10 optional thieving challenges. All right.
Riverside is home to
That's
gangs like the Eel Biters.
all nice and done here. I'm going to end the stream here, so make sure you follow and friend us. Like our video, subscribe where you can. This is the door. From here, we're going to go out. We're going to do some more exploring in the city. So it's 2021. Happy New Year. Everybody be safe out there with COVID and this stuff running rampant. And we'll look forward to seeing you again in the next episode of Rasputin Gaming's presentation of Thief, our Platinum Trophy playthrough. Remember, this is a game you can double Platinum. You can get the Platinum on both the PS3 and the PS4. Thank you, everybody, for traveling along with us. Much appreciated.